Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So I haven't been feeling well, obviously, and I haven't done a video in a couple days. Been dealing with lawyers and all sorts of things, trying to do some important stuff. But I've been wanting to do a video, and I've been thinking about it, and then I came across something else, so we got to cover this first. Project Bluebeam. Why would I bring this up? Well, because it's been around since the 90s. Now, I remember seeing the video of the floating city sometime in the 2000s, and I saw all the ideas that it was reflections and illusions and mirages and all sorts of things, but never, ever did I hear Project Blue Beam. Now, as if my source disappeared, I've got a couple of things I'm going to post here. One of them says that it's a crazy conspiracy theory, but I lost the one that said it was the modern day Montauk Project. Now, remember, I said that I thought the Montauk Project kept on going, right? Well, now, holograms. So, these guys were going to project holograms in the sky, and they patented the technologies, apparently, by the way, and apparently if they have 10 minutes of a voice, now this is interesting, if they get 10 minutes of your voice, they can clone your voice and make it say anything that you want and it'll sound like it's coming from you. So there's a few things to tie together here. First of all, before I even get into it, let me just say in the first, I guess I'll post this first article. I think this is the one. Yeah. You got some Forrest Gump residue where they come down here and it says, meanwhile, the article also points out, just jokingly, of course, that war is like a box of chocolates. War is like a box of chocolates. All right. Now, this was some Washington Post article, and I haven't found that. I might try to find it before I post this video. And then again, I don't know that I need to. The point is, they were working on these technologies to do holograms, and if you watch my Montauk Project video, you'll know that they were working on using a certain frequency with antennas with crystals lined in them to project thoughts and images and even manifest matter. I mean, into people's heads, though. I mean, the manifest matter not in people's heads. Trying to project thoughts and images into people's heads and even manifest matter is what I meant to say. So that was the Montauk Project. But now you got Project Bluebeam, and it explains. I mean, I know people that think God and the devil talk to them. All right, and let me just say, now we're going to have to get into it because part of this Project Bluebeam is to fake. Uh, they say the second coming of Christ, which, and by the way, it'll tell you all about how this was a psyop. They were gonna project an image of Allah over Baghdad in the 90s as a hologram to get people to rise up against Saddam. This was studied, and let me just say, and I've been avoiding it, but the second coming of Christ, and I'm not everybody will agree with me on this, but I thought personally that was a psyop in and of itself, like probably the original psyop. Let's see if we can get people to believe in this religion, these gods, these unseeable things, and then let's divide those into a whole bunch of other things so that everybody has to fight over which one is right. I think that was the original psyop, and now they're going to fake the second coming of Christ with this, they say. which I kind of got bullied into talking about that now with this. But the other thing but those of us that didn't necessarily fall for the original psyop, it looked like the rapture and whatnot, but fake alien invasion was the other thing. So we're going to fake an alien invasion and then unite the world under one government. And it's pretty much that way now. But they were going to fake the second coming of Christ. They were going to fake an alien invasion, all with holograph projectors. And, again, this is Montauk that I found, and I don't know that it's in one of these, or I might have lost it. I don't know how, but it said that it was a modern day Montauk project. So you basically got the Montauk project on steroids with holograms. Yeah. And of course they were going to use this as a psyop. So I don't remember it. That's the thing. I saw the floating city and the floating cities in the I think I'll post that first. The first article I'll post will have the "Life is like a box of chocolates" residue, and also the video of the floating city if you hadn't seen that. But when I saw that floating city, all I saw was, all sorts of mirage, theories on it. I never ever saw anything about Project Bluebeam, but this article I think was wrote in 2000. Let me double check so I'm not a come on, my computer. There we go. Mistaken. Was it this one? Oh, this one was 2015. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I was wrong there. But one of these, I swore, said 2000. Yeah. This was in 1994. All right. And this second link here. In 1994, Serge Mondstadt, a writer and investigative journalist from Quebec, published an alleged manifesto of sorts explaining this wild theory. That has remained infamous in certain circles to this day. So what is Project Blue Beam? 1994. And yeah, I don't remember it. But there it is. It's there. So yeah, I'm going to let this one go at that. Project Bluebeam, and do some reading on it. I mean, there ain't much on it. I mean, there's a lot on it, but it's mostly wild conspiracy theories. Well, the Montauk Project's a wild conspiracy theory too, right? Project Bluebeam, which also would mean, I said I was going to let it go at that, but then I've been taking these sky images, and if I'm not going to post the links right now. I've posted. I mean, if you check Boogeyman's channel, he's got all sorts of this stuff caught in the sky, right? And lens looking things, and is it all a hologram? Is it a hologram projector? I mean, they have a patent on an artificial sun. I should link that up. I mean, fake, but yeah. Project Bluebeam. You can thumb me up if you remember that those floating cities had always had the theory attached to them that Project Bluebeam could be responsible for it. And you can thumb me right. Wait. See, I'm getting these thumbs confused. You can thumb me up if you are like me and don't remember Project Bluebeam being attached, all right, to this phenomenon. And you can thumb me down if you always remember Project Bluebeam being attached to that. All right. Sorry I ran this video a little long. I knew it was going to be tricky, and now sometime this weekend I'm going to try to tie a lot of things together in this complicated video I got coming. But for now, Project Bluebeam, guys, what do you think? Anyway, thanks for your likes, thanks for your subscriptions, thumbs up, thumbs down, and comments and participation. And you guys have a great rest of your day.